Welcome to Mindful Weekend Yoga. So for today's theme, I'm going to have fun with it. And my original theme was to enjoy feeling amazing, something that we rarely take time for. And in medicine, very often it's not okay to feel amazing. We're supposed to suffer and struggle. And much of the language that you see around Doctors' Day is a thank you for sacrificing and struggling and being miserable. And so I thought instead we would celebrate letting ourselves feel amazing and taking time to do that. And then in the spirit of fun and lightness, which I think is helpful in this moment in time, there's apparently a new movie out on Netflix as of a day or two ago called The Lifelist. And this feeds in perfectly. So I'm going to weave in this idea of the life list into class today as well. So find a comfortable seat on your mat, find your sit bones and root them downward. Tilt your pelvic bowl and grow your spine to the sky. Reach the crown of your head to the sky and take in a big, deep, life-giving breath. And a huge exhale, letting go of the weight and the heaviness. And inviting just a breath of fun and lightness and energy. And letting it out. Maybe let the out breath be a horse's breath or a candle blowing, whatever feels right to you. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And we will bring a hand to heart. And the other hand can come atop that hand or to your belly. Do what feels amazing to you. Let your body tell you. In medicine, we were so often told not to listen to our own bodies, but let yoga be a practice of listening again, getting to know yourself again, and getting to know what feels good, knowing it's not all amazing, but where can you bring in more amazing? And taking in an in-breath, notice your chest and belly rise, and an out-breath, notice them fall. The simplicity of breathing can feel amazing. Most of us in medicine hold their breath, whether we are at work or in our lives. Breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Enjoy that simplicity of your chest rise and fall. Take a moment to let it feel good. Amazing if you want, or simply good, whatever's available and accessible to you today. And with your hand to heart, hand to belly, or double hand to heart, I wanted to share this idea of a life list. And the life list is about a list a 13-year-old made that she left at home when she left of all the things she wanted to do in her life. And I have not seen the movie, full disclosure, though I plan to watch it later today. And her mother finds this list, and her mother is Connie Britton, who I went to college with. So I watch everything that Connie Britton is in because I know her. And apparently, Connie sets up this idea that her daughter needs to do all these things on her life list to get her inheritance or something like that. But anyway, she sends her the list and a video, and the list has all the things that she wants to do in this life and wants to find in this life. And for many of us, becoming a physician was on the list. But my invitation today is what else is on that list? What else have you put aside that your younger you who believed in all the possibilities, what was on that list? Big, small, serious, not serious. What else did you want to be a part of your life? And might bringing some of that in feel amazing. It might feel stretching, it might feel scary, or it might bring unexpected amazing. And the invitation of this morning is to simply recognize who you are beyond being a physician and what things in the world, in addition to medicine, matter to you, feel important to you, light you up, help you come alive. And if you have forgotten, think back, did you make a list? Ask others who know you what you said you wanted to do in this life. And or take time quiet on your mat or under a tree or with a cup of tea, thinking about what was on your life list. Where are the parts of you that haven't yet been fully explored or expressed, not as a to-do list or a self-improvement project, but as an amazing list, a fun list, a light list with no urgency, just a reminder of that beautiful, amazing energy within. And I invite you to switch your hands, so change the one that's on the top and the bottom, or hand to heart, hand to belly, the uncomfortable way. And just notice how the unfamiliar feels. Maybe amazing feels unfamiliar. Maybe that things on the life list might feel unfamiliar, not because they're dangerous, but just because they're different and unfamiliar. So taking a moment to sit with this idea of you, what feels amazing to you, what was on your life list, or what would you like to be on your life list? You also get to rewrite it if you wish. Giving yourself permission to feel amazing here and now. Celebrate what's already amazing. Potentially celebrate all the things on that list that have come to fruition. Not with a task or an accomplishment, but just as how amazing, how delightful. And if you notice any tightness, breathing in, softening, remember to inhale and exhale. I am reminded constantly, I have been working with a physical therapist, personal trainer on some broken body parts that I have. And he constantly tells me to breathe. And I know that everyone I work with in medicine, we never breathe, we hold our breath. And when we do hard things, we hold our breath. And we think about foreign things, we hold our breath. Remembering to breathe in yoga is healing. It opens up possibility. It opens up feeling amazing. If you do one thing today, let the breath feel amazing. And we'll take 3 more breaths together, bringing your hands wherever they feel good. Hand on heart, hands on your belly, or bring hands together, creating a little heat. Bring your thumbs to your sternum and finger pads reach to the sky. Choose what feels good. Sit up a little taller and breathe a little deeper. And set your intention for how you'd like to move forward. What was the energy of that 13-year-old who had all these fun ideas? What is the energy of you beyond medicine? Who are you in addition to being a physician? And allowing that invitation this morning to be seen. One more big collective breath together, honoring all that we are as humans, as women, all of our other roles, mothers, daughters, sisters. One big collective in-breath and out-breath together. Sharing the breath, sharing the oxygen, the carbon dioxide, all the things, co-mingling, co-regulating. And we'll lower our hands and open our eyes and come back together in this group of amazing humans. And let yourself just have a shake and a wiggle and perhaps a roll 3 times with the shoulders in all directions, letting any tension and heaviness go. Wiggle fingers, shrug your shoulders up, press your occiput in, allow a little melt. Release the shoulders and let the amazing tingles travel to fingers and toes. Find your belly and reach your arms up to the sky. Right thumb and middle finger will grab the left wrist. Reach as tall as you can. Enjoy your side body. Exhale, tip towards the right and enjoy the left, root the left hip down, stretch the left side, left ribs, all the way through the left arm. Exhale, stretch a little further. Inhale, come back to center, switch your hands, grow tall. Exhale, tip towards the left, gently and slowly. Big inhale. Treat yourself with kindness. Let it feel amazing here. Set your intention to enjoy amazing. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Interlace your fingers, flip your palms to the sky, have a shimmy, slight arch back. Exhale, round forward. Suck your belly to the back, palms to the forward. Let the crown of the head reach towards the center, the people. Inhale, slight grow tall, slight arch back. Exhale, round forward. Once again, let the stretch just be full and amazing. Enjoy what feels good. Opening arms out to the sides, palms will face front. Lower hands by your waist and reach them up like snow angels. Letting that possibility and the big sweeping just enter more space and energy. A couple more, being kind to shoulders and all the things that might need some kindness. Once more, reach to the sky. Open arms out to the sides. Stretch them back like the Titanic. Let your heart shine forward. Pinch your shoulders together. Wiggle fingers. If you have any numbness here, back off. Exhale, round forward, scooping all that is good in. And exhale, open, stretch your arms out with this idea of what else is good, what else you might like to sweep in on the next big circle. And opening your arms out and heart out to possibility, love, fun, dancing, sunshine, flowers, whatever it is, standing on a stage, being on TV, whatever your 13-year-old self thought would be amazing. Maybe it was hanging out, watching the stars. Wrap forward into a circle, reach those arms up over your head and open them out to the sides once again. Flex your wrists, stretch your fingers, let the energy, fun energy in, squeeze your fists tight and flick a few times, waking things up, bringing in that energy. And pause, lower hands, shrug your shoulders up, soften, release, and let the amazing percolate around. The energy literally in the cells of the melting and letting your neurons feel good. Wiggle fingers. And we'll stretch our legs long. If you are sitting up atop something, you can stay up because it's kind of fun. Banging your knees, releasing the tension. Slide your hands down your shins towards your knees, down your thighs towards your knees to your shins. Hinge at the waist and let the energy move. With the intention of amazing and flow and accessing those parts of you that have been tucked away. Let your heart shine forward, that same heart that was there when you wrote your life list. Some of you might have written it at 8. We tend to be high achievers around here. Or maybe you never wrote it. Maybe you never gave yourself that chance. Maybe you want to write it now. Breathe in, exhale, inch down your shins, heart shines forward, crown of the head reaches to the sky. Once more, slide a little bit farther forward, not going too far. I haven't seen this movie yet, but I do imagine that she is tasked with doing things that are really hard, and you are a group of people who do really hard things. So my invitation would be to do what's on that list that's fun. You're experts at doing hard. If there's something hard on that list that seems like a bad idea, just don't do it. Let your independence work for you. Draw elbows in, slide forward a smidge more, only if it feels good. Spread your toes wide. Notice the energy. Let it move. Relax your toes, slide up. Bring your hands between your thighs and stretch them wide. Come into a wide angle pose. Tip forward on your hips, whether you're up on something or not. Root downward. Draw the energy up through your belly. Grow the crown of your head to the sky like you're a marionette. Pulling tall, let your heart be light. Big breath in. Grow taller with the inhale and even taller with the exhale. Bring your right hand down your right thigh. Reach your left arm over. Open up the rib cage. Enjoy the breath. Inhale. Exhale, gaze towards the left arm or left shoulder, not overdoing it. More is not better. Enjoy the full opening. Letting those tiny hidden pockets in the lungs be opened. Breathing fully. Exhale fully because it feels amazing. Shift to the other side, left hand down, the left leg, right arm over. Root your right hip down. Gently let the arm fall over. Big breath in. Exhale over the right shoulder, wherever your neck is happy. Let it feel amazing. Nothing here should be uncomfortable. There's no prizes for suffering and struggling and sacrificing. Coming back to center, drop your shoulders. Inhale, reach tall as you can. Grow from your root through the fingertips. Inhale, big, big, big. Exhale, twist leftward. Left hand comes behind, right hand to your thigh. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, root downward. Breathe over the left shoulder. Let the gaze be soft. One more breath in, growing tall. Let the twist be a spine lengthener. Exhale, let go. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, twist all the way to the other side here. Right hand behind, left hand on your thigh. Inhale, grow tall. And scooping your chest out of the way if it happens to be in the way. Exhale, wring it out. Enjoy the breath, the twists, the massage of your organs. Inhale, reach tall. Come back to center. Lower your hands, grab your thighs, and we will bring them into a butterfly pose. Heels come together. If you're up high, your feet will probably come closer. If you're on the floor, that's fine too. Flap your wings for a moment. Stretch, pause, stretch knees towards the floor. Tilt your pelvis forward and grow as tall as you can. Let your heart shine forward. Let that list of amazing things that you loved be seen by you. And let your inner light shine as you reach to the sky. Your inner light as a human, all the things that you are, in addition to being a doctor. Most of us sacrificed most of those for a very long time, letting them become a part of you once again. Inhale, wrap your heart with a hug of breath. Exhale, release and let go and soften, making room. Gently sweep your legs in front and we'll sweep our feet around, come off of whatever you happen to be on. And we'll come to hands and knees, grabbing a blanket if your knees need that. And if they don't, all good. Find a comfortable tabletop, spreading fingers, being kind to your wrists. If you have cranky wrists, come to your fists. It's another option. I often get emails about people whose wrists hurt. You can be on your fists for hands and knees as well. Find steady, find a flat back. Stretch your right leg long. Inhale, raise it to a little below hip height. Pause. Raise your left hand long, stretch long, creating space, lengthening. Huge breath in. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch long. Let this be a little bit of flow and a little bit of fun. Bringing in this idea of amazing and possibilities and what would be fun, not from a scarcity mindset, but from these are things that just were parked somewhere, but are ready to show up. Lower the left hand, lower your right toes, Drop your right heel, bring your arm to the sky and circle. Let it feel amazing. 3 circles forward and 3 circles back. And if your shoulder does not think this is amazing, choose something else. Reach that right hand to the sky. Draw your shoulder back, gaze up. Let the heart open. Let it feel good. Come back to center. Come back to tabletop. Even it out. Lower forearms, come to puppy pose or melting heart. Lower your forehead to the floor. And take a moment here to go inward and check in with that melting heart. Check in with what would feel amazing to it now. And what might have been on that life list that would still feel amazing, that you'd like to explore, even if it seems ridiculous or impossible. Huge breath into the armpits, into the shoulders. Enjoy that opening, parts of your body that rarely get any attention. And in the darkness here, letting whatever be seen that would feel good. Huge breath in, filling the farthest nether regions, the farthest alveoli that get no attention. And notice your toes. Might you like to curl them under or leave them folded? Play with what feels better here. One more breath. Slowly slide your elbows back towards your knees and you'll lift up to hands and knees. Find steady. Have a waggle. Let the looseness release the tension. We hold so much tension. Perhaps wag your hips, roll them in one direction and the other. Pause in the center. Inhale for cow. Gaze forward. We have so many happy cows up here right now with all the green grass and all their babies. Round into a happy cat. Letting the cat be the most amazing, delicious cat. And the cow, the same. Let it be a full expression of what feels amazing to you. Round into cat. Inhale for cow once again. With this cow, tuck your toes under, flex your ankles, and notice the tiny little shifts, how it feels different. Exhale to cat, same thing. Drop your head, let it feel good. Untuck your toes, come back to tabletop. Find steady. Find your center. You'll stretch your right leg long. Other way, actually. Left leg long. Do the opposite of the one you did. Find your steady. Raise your leg to a little below hip height. Even your hips out. They should be flat to the floor. And raise your right arm long. Notice how your wrist feels. If you need to change to a fist, do that. It might be fun to try it anyway. Huge breath in, stretch long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, stretch long. Bringing in that flow of possibility. Elbow to knee, stretch long. And we'll do one more for fun. Let it feel amazing. If it doesn't feel amazing, find some variation that feels good. Lower your right hand, lower your left toes, drop your heel, reach your arm up and enjoy some circles in all directions. Let the circles feel amazing. Let your shoulder be happy. Pause at the top, draw hand, shoulder, back, gaze up. Let your heart be light and open. Gaze at the view. Enjoy this sense of openness. Remember to breathe. And we'll come back to hands and knees. Sink back to child's pose. Hips come towards your heels. Walk your hands forward. Stretch as long as you can. Breathe into every nook and cranny of your back. Three breaths here. Reconnecting to that child version of you, whether it's a teenager,
a 5-year-old with all the ideas. I have a niece who's 6, and she probably has a life list already. She might not call it that, but she's got a plan. It's really before the world told you all the things you could or couldn't do. What was on your list? You're all list makers. Slowly, with loving amusement,
Rise up, 2 hands and knees. Reach that left arm to the sky, thread the needle. Come onto the back of the left shoulder, left ear comes to the floor. Stretch your right arm long. Enjoy the opening, the stretching, creating space. Remember to breathe. Gaze under that right armpit. Look at the view. Slowly bring your hand by your face, untangle, reach tall, and land even. Reach the right arm up, and we'll come to the opposite side. Right arm threads through onto the right ear, right shoulder lands. Stretch the left arm long and gaze at the view. Enjoy the different perspective, whatever you might be able to see from here. Remember to breathe. Flushing out all the thoughts of things that you can't do or aren't supposed to do, or people your age don't do. Inviting that possibility and letting this in and of itself in this moment feel amazing. There's nothing you have to do except enjoy. But what might increase joy? What parts of you, the joy within, are not getting a chance to show up? Bring your left hand back by your face, untangle, and come back to hands and knees. Bring your right foot between your hands. We're going to come to low lunge or Anjaneyasana, opening up the hip flexor, and take your time in the transition. You can use the wall, you can use blocks, decide what feels amazing to you. And notice not just okay, but amazing. So it may be a short lunge, it may be a long lunge, it may be arms up, it may be hands to thighs, you choose. Take a moment here and enjoy the feeling. Let it feel good. If your arms are not up, bring them up, sweep them out and around, reclasp them at your sacrum, let your heart shine forward. Hands reach towards the floor, let your chin drop, enjoy the neck and the heart opening. Let your chin rise up, slowly gaze upward, like you're looking at the stars. Remember to breathe. Release your hands, reach them up to the sky. Lower them on either side of your feet. Curl your back toes. Come to a high lunge for a moment. Find steady, be kind to your hips. Drop your left heel to be pigeon-toed. Cartwheel up to warrior 2. And be kind to your knee. If your knee wants to wiggle outward, keep it steady over your ankle. And when you arrive, take a moment. Are your heels heel to heel alignment? Are your arms in a good spot? Is your gaze over that right middle finger, your drishti, your intention? Where's it headed? Remember to breathe. Inhale, grow tall, stand tall and proud. Taking a moment to be proud of all that you have done. And even if there are things in this moment that you don't feel proud of or are not what you hoped for, connecting with all those things that you should be proud of already, that you want to be proud of. Flip that front palm up, tip back into graceful, elegant warrior because it feels good. Let this one feel amazing. Enjoy the rib cage opening. See if you can close your eyes. Remember to breathe. Big breath in and out. Cartwheel back to warrior two. Straight your front knee, shift your hips back, reach your right hand as far forward as you can, like the little teapot, and lower down to triangle or trikonasana. Let it feel good. If you need a block and you have one, do that. And enjoy being here for a moment. Notice the outer edges of both feet. Notice your inner thighs, engage them. Notice your left hand, reach it high. Think about all the triangles. Anything that you want to tweak. Let your heart shine out and up and feel amazing. We're going to come to half moon because it's fun. And if you want to stay in Trikonasana, do that. But it's one of my favorite poses. If you have a block, it will help, but you don't need it. If you have a wall, you can also use the wall. From triangle, you're going to bend your front knee. If you have a block, bring it about 2 feet in front, directly under your shoulder, and you'll raise your left leg up. Your hand can be on your hip for balance. And if you have a wall, this is really fun, or move to one. And reach your left arm up to the sky and enjoy this. If you don't have a wall, just do what of this is fun. And if none of it feels amazing, stay where you are. If you are against a wall, melt into the wall and let the wall support you. And as you're here in a version of flying, just thinking about this life list, what would be fun? When you feel ready to come out, bring your hand back to your hip, bend your knee, come back to Trikonasana or triangle, reach that left arm up to the sky, and slowly rise up. Bring your hands to your hips, move your block in front, and turn your toes to face the side of your mat. Side of your feet is parallel to the front and back of the mat. If you have the block, use it to fold forward. If you don't have the block, you can fold even lower. If you would like to put your forehead on the block, do that. If you would like to just have your hands down, do that. And if you have high blood pressure, you can keep your back flat and stay halfway. Either one is fine. If you are upside down, come into an inversion, forehead on the block if you have it. You can bring your hands back between your legs and just take a pause here. A moment to go inward. To pause, to listen, eyes closed if that's okay for you. Breathe. If you can bring your hands to your ankles, do that. And if you have the block, you'll move it out of the way of your head. Walk your hands to your right ankle, reach the left hand, to your left ankle. Right hand to your left ankle, reach your left hand to the sky. I did have coffee, but we'll switch sides. It doesn't matter which side you do first. It's really the answer. Twist and reach the opposite hand to the sky. Come back to center. Bend your left knee, coming down, raise your right toes to the sky and enjoy the back of the right leg. Let this feel good. You can point your toe, flex your toe. Pause here, close eyes if you can, and take a listen. Breathe fully. And just let yourself explore what might feel amazing, what's on that life list that might be fun. Walk your hands over to the other side, bend your right knee, raise the left toes to the sky. Point the toe, flex the ankle, wiggle toes, because that's fun. We'll come back to center, turn your toes out, heels together, sink your hips down, bring your hands to your hips, and rise up to goddess, bringing your arms to elbows to cactus shape. Let your elbows come down and shoot up. And once again, down and up. Come back to shoulder height. Bring your elbows together and open them out as wide as you can. Let them come together. Let this feel good, whatever your range of motion is, no judgment, and reach them back. Raise your right heel, and left heel. Sink your hips down, raise both heels, have a little fun with that. Shoot up into a shooting star. Bring your hands to your hips. Turn your left toes to likely the back of your mat, but to the end of the mat, back toe pigeon-toed. We're gonna come into warrior two on this side. Reach your arms, cartwheel your arms out, bend your knee, and readjust your feet as needed. Gaze over that left middle finger, the drishti. Taking a moment to connect with your intention now. What would you like to bring back into your world and your life and your energy? If you were to live a little bit of that life list every day or spend time feeling amazing, even 5 minutes, what would it look like? Notice if you want to bend your front knee a little bit more, make sure your knee is not in front of your ankle. Flip that front palm up and tip back to elegant, graceful, peaceful warrior, whichever word resonates for you. Enjoy the left rib cage. Let it feel really good. Remember to breathe and invite in the possibility of little changes, little shifts, feeling amazing. Let this moment feel amazing. Not all of it, but just right here, right now on your mat. Letting go of all the craziness out there, coming back inward to you for today. Remembering also, cartwheel open to warrior two, that when we are healthy, we have more to bring. Not that we have to, but if our aim is to help the world, a healthier, happier, amazing version of us is going to do that. Straight your front knee, teapot here, drop down to Trikonasana, triangle pose, right arm reaches up. Let yourself enjoy the triangles. Bring your right hand to your hip. We're going to come into half moon, bend that front knee, pick up the block, bring it 2 feet in front, and raise your right leg to the sky if you can. You can keep your hand on your hip or reach it to the sky. You can use the wall if you want, because that feels really good. It's not cheating. It's actually just a different experience. Do the one that feels amazing. Bring your hand to your hip. Lower your foot. Come back to triangle pose. Move the block out of the way. Turn the front toes. They should be facing the edge, the short edge of the mat. Turn your back toes forward and you'll drop your back knee. Come into Anjaneyasana on this side and rise up to your thighs or the sky, whatever feels best to you. Pause. Send some care to the right hip flexor. Appreciating all that it has done. Maybe asking that question about what would feel amazing here. You might get different answers in different positions. We have access to different messages. If your arms are not reaching to the sky, reach them up to the sky. Open them out, huge circle. Clasp them at your sacrum, shoulders down and back. Drop your chin. Look up to the sky, gently being kind to that neck. Drop shoulders, enjoy the stretch. Release your hands, shake it out. Bring your chin back to neutral. Lower your hands to the inside of that left foot. Sweep the left foot around and come back to child's pose. Sink your hips back, hands forward. Enjoy it here for a moment. 3 breaths. Enjoy how you feel right now. Lots of oxytocin and dopamine circulating around. Let them feel good. If the thoughts of all of the things that need to be done come to mind, let them float away. Gift yourself this feeling of amazing. Slowly lifting up, we're going to slide forward to Sphinx pose. Plant your hips on the floor, the front of your hips, forearms on the floor. Spread your fingers wide. Elbows are under your shoulders, tops of the feet on the floor. Be kind to your lower back here. If your lower back doesn't like this, keep it small. Let your heart shine forward. Let this one feel amazing. Enjoy the stretch of the belly. Remember to breathe. And close your eyes here. Listen for messages and notice if anything needs to be engaged. Your glutes need to be engaged to keep your back happy. Do you need to press the tops of your feet into the floor? Do you need to engage your thighs? Play with it a little bit. Notice what feels best. Subtle is significant. Micro shifts lead to all kinds of changes. It's like getting out of the mud. You have to rock back and forth. Sometimes you have to play with it a little bit. The things that seem impossible become possible with tiny little waggles. Technical term. Curl your toes. Come back to child's pose to release your back. Your knees can be together or apart this time. Notice what your back is craving, what feels best and amazing to you. There's no right answer. We're going to come to hands and knees, and for those of you who can, come into pigeon pose. If you can't do pigeon because of your knees, come onto your back and do figure 4. For those of you who can, bring your right knee forward. Your right foot will come to the outer left edge of the mat, and you'll slide your left leg back. Come into pigeon pose. Come down to forearms and lower your head to your hands. Your fists can make a pillow. And take 5 breaths here. Your hip should release a bit, but listening to the messages in that hip. Our hips have a wealth of information. They carry all the journeys we've walked and chosen not to walk. Use the breath to connect, sending kindness and compassion to the hip and to yourself for wherever you are today, even if it's very far from that life list. Deciding if some of those things on that life list, are they important to you? Are they things you want to do? Another huge in-breath and a flushing, releasing out-breath. Curl your back toes under, come back to your hands, lift up to the fists, arch up, reach the crown of your head to the sky. Enjoy a stretch in the front body. Take 3 breaths here before we untangle. If it's okay for you. If it's not okay for you, come back to child's pose or tabletop. Pour the breath in through your nose all the way down to the left toes and all the way back out the reverse path. Some people think pranayama or breath work is hard. It's literally breathing in through your nose all the way to your toes and out the other direction. Untuck your toes, plant your hands, untangle that right knee, and you'll come to child's pose or downward dog, whichever release feels better on your hips back today. Perhaps walk the dog, all the things. We haven't been in downward dog, so if that feels like something you want. Coming back to hands and knees, you'll bring your left knee forward. Come to pigeon on this side, left knee to the left side, left toes towards the right side. Some people like to bring the toes and heel into the groin. You do what works for your body. And fold forward into what we call sleeping pigeon, using your hands as a pillow, interlaced hands. You can also use a block if you need that. 5 breaths here. And notice if you need any adjustments. Do you need to move your knee, stretch your leg longer? Nothing should hurt. Even let this feel amazing. And if this doesn't work for you, figure 4 on your back. Remember to breathe. Set that intention of kindness, compassion, feeling amazing, and honoring your younger self, all her dreams and visions, your full humanity. Whether we see it or not, we bring our full humanness to the profession of medicine. It is a human profession that really does require honoring all of our humanness to fully honor the humanness of those we care for. A lot of these systems have gotten in the way of that, but the essence of medicine is humans caring for humans. It's actually feeling, even though they told us we shouldn't feel. Rise up onto your fists and enjoy the proud pigeon, as we call it. Heart shines forward, crown of the head reaches to the sky. And in this proud pigeon, take a moment to be proud, proud of all you've accomplished, how far you've come, and be even proud of that life list and what on it you've done so far. And maybe move forward feeling proud of the things you might like to add in. Things you'd like to grow or try or experiment with or play with. And let proud pigeon feel amazing. It's one of my favorite places to be. When it feels complete, plant your hands on the floor, untangle your leg, and come to downward dog. If you are in figure 4, bring your knees to chest and just have a rock and a massage of your sacrum. And we will come to bring our knees down, sweep your feet in front, come to a seat with legs stretched long in front. Find your belly. And you'll bring your hands parallel to your legs and slowly roll down using your belly till you land on the mat, hopefully, and if not, readjust when you land. Give yourself a moment here to arrive. Let the landing on the floor feel amazing. Let the pause nourish you and feel good. Notice and absorb and integrate what does feel good here. And if it doesn't feel amazing, bend your knees or rearrange. Bend your knees now, one at a time. Bring your knees into your chest, have a rock. Massage your sacrum all the way to each edge until you almost tip over. Come back to center. If your ankles are crossed, uncross them and come into happy baby. Let that be fun, honoring your other versions of you. Soles of the feet can reach to the sky, knees can come towards the earth. Potentially straight your legs one at a time or both. Let this feel actually amazing. Wiggle toes. Bring soles of the feet together. Heels come into your groin. Huge breath in here. Exhale, let it out. Potentially the horse's breath or a long, smooth exhale. Release your hands, lower them to the floor, your feet, soles together. Reach your arms above you in an easy cactus shape, if that's okay for your shoulders, or a T. Lying here, pretty exposed. Breathe and connect to your heart space here. Let yourself feel amazing. Honor what feels good, what you're proud of, focusing less on what's ahead, except for what would be fun. What parts of you would you like to play with, explore, and grow? Simply because it feels amazing. And notice the life list is not a to-do list. It's a who you want to be or what you would like to become more of. Gently bring your knees together and stretch your legs long. Reach your arms long above. Stretch long and tall. Grow as tall as you can. Enjoy this delicious stretch. Let it feel amazing. Exhale, letting the exhale feel amazing. Walk your feet to the left, right ankle atop left thumb and middle finger, grab the right wrist, coming into crescent moon or banana. Big breath in and out. Walk in the opposite direction, coming back to center, switching hands. Left ankle atop right. Enjoy an amazing stretch here. Let this one feel amazing. Uncross, come back to center. Bring your hands back down by your sides slowly. Bend your knees, bring your heels towards your rear end as close as is good for a bridge, but not too close. Press forearms, palms to the floor, lift hips up, reach your hips to the sky, shimmy your shoulders, grab the edge of your mat and tug the mat towards your heels as you reach your hips to the sky. Let the bridge feel amazing. Don't overdo it. Let it feel like a delicious treat, a stretch. Enjoy your spine. Let your hips reach to the sky, knees energetically connect. Untuck, unroll. Take a moment to enjoy the landing, the integration, the tingles. Notice your fingers and your toes. We'll come into a twist. You can choose your twist, the one that feels most amazing to you. What I will offer is knees together, feet apart, twisting to each side. You can have your feet together, pick up your hips, draw your knees in and twist with your hips stacked. Or some of you might love the figure 4 twist. Do the one that's the most amazing for your body today. Do both sides because it's amazing to take care of both sides of you. And let it feel delicious, amazing, delightful. Gifting yourself 5 breaths on each side, whichever option you've chosen. letting any thoughts of how the other one would feel float out. Doesn't matter. It's just a few moments to feel good. There's lots more chance for yoga to do the other. If you haven't switched sides, now would be a good time to taking your time, letting the transition be important. Transitions determine how we end up, how the pose ends up, how your life ends up. And while you're here, enjoy what feels amazing. And open your mind and your heart to what else you might like to bring into your life, because it might feel amazing. Not because you have to, you need to, you should, but because you get to, or you choose to, or it's fun, or you forgot about it. Honoring all the parts of you that would like to be grown and seen. And even if they feel unfamiliar or scary, doesn't mean they also won't be amazing. If you're looking for evidence of that, look at me. Lots of unfamiliar, scary, stretchy, and also amazing. There's a lot to this life, and we get to be more than only one thing. Even if medicine tries to take all of our energy, we can save some energy for other things. Coming back to center from wherever you are, untangle, and take a moment here to do a final stretch before Shavasana, whatever feels good. It might be a windshield wiper. It might be squeezing into a tight ball. It might be another quick bridge. Let your body know what feels amazing for it. It's a learning curve to remember that we actually do have some choice. Wherever you have stretched, make your way to Shavasana, or final resting pose. Letting yourself sink into the most delicious version of Shavasana for you. It might be hand on heart, hand on belly. It might be hands by your side. It might be a Supta Baddha Konasana today. You choose without judgment. Honor whatever information your body is offering. What Shavasana would feel the most amazing, rejuvenating, replenishing, wonderful. And choose it simply because it feels right in this moment. Take a moment to reconnect to the breath as you arrive here in this moment of integration. Noticing how amazing you hopefully feel in this moment. What feels different than when you began. Taking in a big, deep breath, filling your chest, your belly, your whole body with oxygen, breath, energy, care. And a huge exhale, releasing, letting go, and letting the mat hold you. Letting your body rest and land and be healed for a few moments. Shavasana. it would feel amazing. Stay as long as would feel amazing today. No rush to come out. If you feel complete, gently deepen your breath. Slowly wiggle those fingers and those toes with lightness and hope and maybe excitement. And enjoy an amazing stretch. Let it feel absolutely amazing. And do whatever that looks like and feels like for you. It's going to be different for each and every one of you. And roll over to one side and pause if that feels amazing to you. And if your body is calling to come right up to a seat, do that. Practice doing what your body says will feel good to you. Not what I tell you or others tell you, but what you know to be true. Honoring you. And when you're ready, come up to a seat, bringing hand to heart, the other hand atop. Coming back to your breath. Notice your chest rise and fall. Thank you all for practicing with me. May we all enjoy more moments of feeling amazing. May we all reconnect to some of those things on our life list, the things that we are and want to be and hope for and wish for beyond medicine, in addition to medicine. The light in me honors and reflects the light and all that each of you are. Have a beautiful week ahead. Happy National Physicians Day. Namaste.